Hi guys, welcome back. So today I decided to react to IU 8 explained by a Korean, and this is in the DKDKTV channel. I know of these guys. They're really great. I know they do a lot of song explanations for those that are not Korean natives, native speakers. So they explain songs and they react to songs too. So I will leave the link down below so you can check out this video in their channel. But I wanted to react to the live version of 8 when she performed acoustic of that song. But I wanted to know more about the song and the meaning behind the song and what it meant before I reacted to the live version of the acoustic version. So I want to do this first and then I'll do that video afterwards. So yeah, so we'll start the video in 3, 2, 1, go. This song still hits me. It's the only
IU and SUGA have collaborated on their recent song 8.
It's the only
8 is another song from her
song recently that gave me goosebumps.
23 and Paulette. IU actually commented about this song saying, "The songs I released before were written in an essay format, where I was talking directly to the listener. But in my song 8, I used several metaphors and a made-up persona that I call you to tell my story of my 28, like a short novel. I can't be sure if this comes from my personal state of emotions or if it comes from the overall atmosphere of our society that is amidst hard times. Perhaps both, but I'll always remember my 28th year as a period of constant helplessness and lethargy, along with a longing for the Orange Island where there was no sadness and we were able to be free." Now, being true to her explanation, the song is basically a journey through her own story or memory of becoming 28 and how she feels about growing up. Many other YouTube channels, for example, Bookish Theory, explain the primary meaning behind this music video in IU's perspective pretty well, so I recommend go checking them out. But today, I want to provide you with an alternative theory on the music video. And yes, it's about her friends, Seolli, Hara, and Jonghyun. Also, before we go on, to be respectful as possible to the deceased, and as the topic could be sensitive or uncomfortable to some, I would like to strongly emphasize that this is a subjective theory and may not represent IU's intentions in any way.
Many of you mentioned that.
Like
some of you mentioned that it was regarding her friends' passings
throughout the video, so I would like to borrow this short moment to wish them a rest in peace before I go on. Rest in peace. First, you can see IU walking into a futuristic room with a big machine. Then she presses the record button and activates the machine. You can see the word omnibus on the record tape, which means she's going to record fractions or separate stories that happen in her memory. Then there's a lizard on top of the ceiling trapped, looking down on her.
I remember
the screen says, "Will you save all your memories?" and it proceeds. Then you can see the 8 sign light up and IU dives into her memories. The 8 sign can be seen as the infinity sign, meaning the memories will be saved and live on forever. Also, 8 technically represents her age, 28, also SUGA's, who is the same age as IU. And plus, fun fact, if you add 28 plus 28, it becomes 56, the release date of her MV, May 6th.
Wow. Was that intentional? If it was, that's so cool.
IU enters the house and looks around. It's a place she has been before. Notice that there's a peach-shaped light. While Seolli's nickname was Peach, IU has a song of her own titled Peach, which is known to be dedicated to Seolli. We can see memories of IU lying on the floor of the house and smiling to somebody that's with her. And if you see her nails in the present, they're all worn off, symbolizing that time has passed and she has gone through pain in reality. Also, she has 27 pearls attached onto her arm, which shows that this is part of her memory of the past 27 years. The lyrics start by asking someone whether if they're finally happy now. This is probably asking her 3 friends if they're happy now, far away from the cruel reality, doing good in heaven. She goes on as if she's talking to them, and then she says that she's doing the same as usual, but feels like she has lost everything, which probably means her friends.
I got goosebumps again. But not in a good way, just thinking about that made me sad.
IU is now now scared to love someone because of the fear that they might suddenly leave her again without saying goodbye. This expresses how she felt about suddenly losing her friends. IU then opens up the rooms and wanders around as if she's looking for someone. She's traveling through her old memories. Also in this lyric we can find subtle wordplay. 해질 대로 해져버린. In this lyric, 해지다 would mean worn out, meaning that her memories are worn out. But 해 also means sun in Korean, and 해지다 means the sun has gone down. This probably symbolizes the loss of her friends that were a big warmth and energy source to her. When she had fun with Sully. She dances without shadows underneath an orange sun. She refuses and denies the farewell and says, "Let's meet in the beautiful memory." The reason IU says she's dancing without a shadow with her friends is probably because of the previous lyric I've explained, "The sun has gone down." Or because in this memory world, since there's no farewells, no aging, nor time, we can say that the orange sun in this world either doesn't cast a shadow, or is always at the highest point of noon when the sun is brightest, making no shadow. However, in contrary to her lyrics, sadly she seems to be alone, a shadow exists, and time seems to pass as it gets darker. This space might be her memory, but it still applies some amount of reality. IU is reliving her memories and enjoying the time she was happy with her friend. Also, you can see the lizard at the house. This lizard probably symbolizes Kuara and Chonghyun. Kuara's nickname was once Iguana, and Chonghyun was Charmander from Pokemon. So Sully and IU probably talked about them a lot or hung out often since they were all friends with each other. As you can see, the background of this music video is a two-story country house. Sully actually lived and was found at her last moment in her two-story country house. And also, Sully posted a lot of pictures of IU cooking home food for her. They were known to be close friends that hung out at each other's house a lot, just as you can see in the music video. IU seems to be constantly looking at or playing with someone in this house. And in the last line of this verse, IU also says that it's a nightmare since it's not reality and Sully's now gone. But still, she doesn't want to wake up from the happy memories. In SUGA's rap verse, he expresses this memory world as an island that was made by each other. In that island, they are all forever young, since all of her friends have passed away relatively during their young ages, and also time doesn't flow in her memory. SUGA expresses farewells as a disaster alarm, since it's sudden, scary, and unpredictable. In the music video, both IU and SUGA are riding on a plane, which could mean either their huge success as artists, or a metaphoric vessel that enables them to travel through memories. Then IU sees a lizard on the window, but as the plane meets turbulence and the sudden emergency message appears, the lizard disappears. This again expresses what it was like for IU when she heard the tragic news. She couldn't do anything, she was helpless about the situation, trapped inside a plane or a busy schedule. Actually, IU, on her first Seoul concert day, she mentioned Sully on how sad she was and how she thought Sully was present at her concert. But coincidentally, on her second concert day, Hara's tragic news hit her during the concert, making her feel very sad. IU was extremely shocked by this sudden news, and she had a very hard time on finishing the concert.
It's human to feel that way when you lose someone so close to you. Of course, you will be emotional. That must have been so hard for her.
From Sierra Nevada Brewing Company comes a wild new creation with a hint of guava, strawberry, and hibiscus, and a
scene was a dream within a dream, and IU wakes up from the nightmare. She runs to check if the lizard is okay, but the lizard is nowhere to be seen. Then she sees that the door is left open and sees a girl in a white dress. The girl starts to run in the imaginary world, where the sun is orange, and the girl seems free, fearless, and brave enough to even jump off a cliff. IU says that we all lie down on each other like a pillow. We have good chats. There's no sad ending here. IU will always be able to meet her friends in this memory that she's saved. The girl in white rides on the dragon, and IU sees them through the airplane window and sheds a tear of happiness and sorrow.
Aww.
This scene probably means that IU's friends are up in the sky, meaning heaven, together, flying and doing whatever they want happily. Now IU wakes up from the memory world because the memory saving process is complete. At the end, we can hear an echoish sound of the lyrics.
Wow, I got chills again.
Then IU shows 3 different stages of facial expression. First, right after crying, she's confused and sad. Apparently, she didn't want to wake up from the dream.
Yeah.
Next, she shows a slight smile. It's because she got to relive the happy memories and meet her friends, and now she's reassured that they're happy up in heaven. But last, she makes an ice-cold look staring towards the camera, or the viewers of this video. It's almost as if she's mad. Thus, by the echoish lyrics, IU is first asking and wondering her friends if they're finally happy now. And also, she's asking all the hate commenters watching the video if they're finally happy with the tragic incidents that happened, and also seeing IU herself struggling as well. Lastly, at the end of the video, we can see the title 8's E and I getting split. This would mean that the I, as in IU, has now came back to reality after being all together with her 3 friends. IU is now once again left alone, but she goes on with her life as the 28-year-old IU.
Wow. Sorry guys, I'm just like trying to put my thoughts together, but also be as respectful as possible. When I first reacted to the song A, just a music video, I didn't know what the song was about. I didn't research it because I wanted to come with fresh eyes, you know, first impression on the song. I knew of those K-pop artists' passings because I was told of them. I wasn't like I didn't follow their careers like many fans did, so I didn't know much about them, but I knew of them. I've heard of them. So I knew they had passed. I wasn't aware that they were all friends with each other's, and I didn't know that IU wrote this song as a tribute to them and how she felt during that time. I applaud her for putting her emotions, these raw emotions of how she felt and how she feels out in a music video, because that's really hard. If anybody has had any family members or friends, because friends can be considered family members to people, because you create this strong bond. If any of you have had them pass away, you know it's a very emotional thing that can take a long time to recover from, and you never forget them. Those memories, like she said, will live on forever. You will remember all of that, all the time spent together in your memories. I understand why, if she was like going through her memories and like her sleep, that she wouldn't want to wake up, even though it's not reality. That's the happiness that she wished she still had with them. Especially the fact that her friends passed away so sudden and tragically and young must have been really, really hard. because they had a whole life ahead of them. I really liked the ending part, how he explained the fact that the different emotions that she was going through her face at the end when she woke up from her memories, going to her memories of her looking confused, like what happened. Oh, I woke up, not happy about that, but I'm content that I got to live those memories. I have those memories. But then again, like not like angry, but like an upset face at those people, those pressures that caused her friends to leave this world so young. Now with that in mind, I get the entire music video. Now it makes sense. He explained it so well that every little thing has a meaning, and this is why I like knowing the background of the songs and hearing and reading the lyrics, because songs are so meaningful, and they create stories, they tell stories, and they can tug at your heart. IU is so strong to follow through a concert after hearing the loss of a friend. Must have been one of the hardest things she has gone through, I bet, because when someone passes, you break down, and to continue to finish a concert, wow, she's a strong person. Oh my god, I mad respects to her, because not many people can do that and still persevere and succeed. And like she said, I hope that they're happy now, and I really do hope that they're happy now. And I hope IU is happy now too, even with her friends gone. Thank you so much for those who suggested me reacting to this explanation from DKDKTV, because it was well worth it. I loved this video. They did a great job at putting this analysis together. Yeah, the next video I'm gonna do is probably gonna be the live version of 8, because as of now 8 is on the top of my rank. Every time I listen to it, it just gives me the chills, the goosebumps. I think you saw it in the video. I got goosebumps when I first heard it. I didn't know why, but it gives me more chills and goosebumps now, knowing the meaning behind the song. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below. Keep sending those suggestions and recommendations. I will get to all of them as soon as I can. And hope everyone's having a great day or night, wherever you are. And we'll see you next time. Bye.